So you can see I got Bluetooth connected, I got CarPlay running on the head unit. Sometimes what will happen is the Bluetooth will connect but CarPlay won't work, or sometimes the Bluetooth just won't work at all. I'll show you how to fix it. So usually what will work is if you just turn your Bluetooth off on your phone and then turn it back on. So just go to the phone's Bluetooth settings in the settings page, like this is on iPhone, but if you've got Android it's the same thing. Just turn it off and back on, and then you can go to the Bluetooth app on the unit and you can click the settings icon and you can turn on this or turn off this power and then wait a second or two, put it back on. Sometimes renaming it or changing the pin might help as well, but in general, if it's not connecting to your Bluetooth, then what you want to do is restart the unit. If you've got a little pin, that'll help. So there's a little reset slot just next to the microphone. If you've removed that circuit board for the microphone performance, you won't have it. I'll show you what to do instead. But basically just grab the pin and you want to click it so that it resets. Once it's done that, it'll start to reboot. If you bought one of our widescreen units, then the reset pin may be on the side. So you've got the microphone and then in here is the reset, and then that will fix it. Now, if you don't have a pin with you, I'll show you how to reboot it from the settings. So you just go into settings, factory settings, the code is 8888, so that's 4 8s, hit OK, and then you want this little reboot option here. So you can see mine's connecting to CarPlay now, but if that's not working, just go to your here, click 4 8s, and then hit this reboot option here and click OK, and it will reboot. You should also reboot your phone. So like I've got an iPhone, you just press and hold the top button on the side and the power button, just press and hold them, and then slide the power off, let it do that, and then turn it back on. Now sometimes what will happen is it will say connected on the phone, but the Zlink or CarPlay or Android Auto, whatever you got running on here, won't work. Easiest thing to do is just on your phone, just turn off the Bluetooth, wait a second or two, turn it back on, and then when it reconnects, it should just work. If that doesn't work, again, I'll just keep showing you more things. Like it could be so many different things, so we'll go through them all. And sometimes you may need to select it. So I've got car Bluetooth, that's what mine's called. If I push it on my phone, then when it connects, it should start kicking over. And there you go, I got CarPlay running. Now, if this doesn't work at all, then what we're gonna try next is redoing the Bluetooth connection. So if I go on the unit, I wanna go to the Bluetooth app. I wanna find whatever my phone is. So you go to this paired devices, click on your phone, and it says paired, click delete. And so that's going to delete the connection, and then on your phone do the same thing. So go to mine's car BT and hit forget this device and forget device, and now it's going back into like this pairing mode. So you know I can start searching for it and it'll pop up on the phone. Like you have an option car BT. Sometimes you need to back out of the menu and come back into it in order for it to pop up. And then I've got this car BT option, and then you'll have to enter the pin, which will just match whatever's on here. So and pair, and sometimes it's just that connection needs to be redone, and you'll see that it'll work straight away. Connect to CarPlay, it'll ask you to allow sync your contacts. There might be a pair code, just click pair. So that will normally fix things, is just redoing that connection, delete it off of both devices and retry. If that doesn't work, then go to your phone. On an iPhone, you go to general, you go to CarPlay, and then just find the one that we're doing. Make sure CarPlay is enabled. Sometimes you can forget the Bluetooth and then redo it. So doing it from within this CarPlay menu sometimes helps, just forgetting it from in here and then reconnecting. Now if that still doesn't work, you can go to general and you can scroll down to reset, and you want to click reset and just the network settings. Don't reset your phone, just do the network settings, and then you can retry from there. Or you can try a factory reset of the head unit. That will sometimes fix it too. So you go to settings, Android settings, go to settings, scroll down to the bottom where it says system, then click on reset options, and I'll just try first reset Wi-Fi mobile Bluetooth, but sometimes you'll need to try like all data, so like a full factory reset, but just try the first one first and then reset it, and hopefully that will get things going again. One last thing to double check is that when you connect with CarPlay or Android Auto, it will use Bluetooth to start the connection, but then it'll use Wi-Fi. So like you'll see my phone's not connected to Wi-Fi. That's because it's using up Wi-Fi to talk to the head unit, and that's just because you can transfer a lot more information on Wi-Fi. So if you've got Wi-Fi disabled or you're in airplane mode or something like that, that could also be causing it. If the Bluetooth's working but Wi-Fi is not able to work, then that won't work either. If I try to turn on Wi-Fi, it will try and disable CarPlay because my Wi-Fi is being used up by the CarPlay. Look, again, if you've got any issues at this point, try all those steps. But if you got up to here and it's still not working, just reach out to us via email. We'll reply to you. We'll get this sorted for you.